How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to Andor Season 1, Episode 9. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Alrighty, starting off with Dedra today.
So here's what we'll do, Bix. I'll tell you everything I know to be true, and in doing so, perhaps convince you to cooperate without intervention. For a man with very little actual rebellious activity on his resume, he was remarkably resistant. We learned everything we needed to know, and quite frankly, it hardly seems worth the price he's paid.
Damn.
He was sent the fractal radio unit you used yesterday afternoon.
Interest.
Your contact. Met Park only once before being turned over to you.
You're ISP, aren't you? Worst of the worst.
Worst of the worst.
Where it came from, who was bribed along the way, and where it is gone.
A lot of pieces.
Well, Simon Park says you've had at least 6 meetings he's aware of.
Dang, he really did break.
He says, that sounds to me like a nest of relationships.
Back to the prison.
The twitch. What? Come on.
Right,
Yep.
switch up.
Why?
Keep us fast.
There's a better way of saying that. The hand.
This swap your idea.
Me? No. It's Tiger. Are you kidding?
Good. Wise move.
Extremely hostile to the concept of an imperial refueling center that was being planned. I say was because they created such a stir that,
Wipe them out.
well, what's important for our purposes here today is that the massacre of the Dyser Knights was broadcast. Found a section of what we believe are primarily children, which has its own particular effect.
She's just going to be hearing
Doesn't
that
take
over and
long.
over and over.
It won't feel that way to you inside it, but
Are we going to hear it? Have they been chipping away at this every day? Wonder if it'll be someone we know.
2 men back. 2 weapons.
No boots.
He's touching the rail.
Believe me now, the elevator's not wired. Nothing that moves can fry you.
Good to know.
Keep her here. Keep her alive.
As a hostage?
As a witness.
And Salman Park?
I don't care.
I'd like to hang him.
Yeah.
What's left of him, anyway.
Back to the Senate.
Opposition to the Emperor's new public safety legislation. Is there a more important issue facing this?
You need to go full rebellion. No one's listening to you
They
there.
called from the residence. Your cousin, she's arrived.
Who's their cousin?
What's going on? What are they saying?
I think it's level 2.
Well, what's he saying? What was that?
Right. Power surge.
It's nothing. Someone didn't load in. They are counting.
So they cut the power?
You haven't got a clue what they are saying. Level 2, far side. Level 2. Are you all scrambled or something?
Aunt Belle's been to Tassia Moon. Look what she brought
Vel, of course.
Father may have an opinion. We'll see if he lets you wear it.
Where have you been?
Cousin
Traveling.
Vel.
6
Interesting.
months. There's a lot to see. I don't have enough to worry.
You flap that mouth if it was any longer, you'll regret it.
I'm sure you've thought about it. How many guards on each level?
You're on your own with this.
Why? You think they're listening? You think they care? We are nothing to them. Melch is right. We're cheaper than droids and easier to replace. How many guards on each level?
You know, we'll come around. Give it time. And Melshi up there.
Nobody's listening.
He was in Rogue One as well.
Nobody's listening!
You're trying to connect Aldani? That's a bit of a stretch.
He was clean-shaven. The rebels at Aldani were clean-shaven. And 2 soldiers from the garrison who got a look at him felt there was some similarity to our reference picture.
An Aldani connection would certainly amplify interest. Let's follow that up.
She's the reason Andor came back.
Perhaps they communicate.
If they are, we'll know. We're on her full time.
Both her and Sintra are watching over.
They were fried out!
They're all gone.
Who said?
Both shifts.
100 men.
can't be right.
Cisco.
Yeah, they were making trouble.
We don't know.
They set them all free.
Program!
Andy Serkis has been really good this episode.
Up early.
Back to Karn.
Dressed and groomed. Trimmed your hair. Something I should know. What is the return on my investment?
We were talking about you snooping on me.
The shadow of a son. Imagine I'd cracked under the weight of your neglect. Imagine I'd cracked and wasn't here.
I've been promoted.
Oh, promoted, huh?
The demands of my time will be increased.
Uncle Harlow will be so pleased.
Find yourself a husband?
Wasn't on my list of things to do.
A girlfriend.
Well, you need a widower at this point. Who's left of any value at your age?
Damn.
Yes. All the good ones are taken.
Take Holmer.
I do.
Mother's old boyfriend.
What?
Uh,
Is that something you've told her?
At least you've not gone political, Val. All the interesting people are getting very tedious these days.
No one ever calls me tedious. Take Holmer.
Money.
Is that all it is?
I don't have enough to worry about. Be a spoiled rich girl for a while. Remind people that's who you are.
I'll try. We've chosen a side. We're fighting against the dark. We're making something of our lives.
So he got promoted to ISB. Is he gonna work under Dedra?
Zero Karn.
I know who you are. What are you doing here? Are you stalking me?
I know you work here. I come sometimes to see if I'll see you.
I am an ISB supervisor.
My deranged belief that there was something better fated for
It's getting
me.
clingy.
It was a dream worth clinging to.
There's the word clinging.
Given you a second chance. You come near me again, you pursue any of this, and I swear I'll have you in a cage on the outer rim.
There's a 400,000 credit withdrawal that's proving a bit of a problem. It appears on the ledger, then it vanishes. It needs to be papered over.
How?
A certain kind of loan.
You seem to have thought this through.
We need a Chandrilan banker.
And yet you're afraid to say who it is.
Davos Cullen.
We've got a rebel pilot in custody, one of Anto Krieger's group. He was picked up on a
Anto Krieger.
customs check. We don't think Krieger knows he's gone missing yet.
What if we foul the ship? An accident, something mechanical. Have the pilot found dead in the cockpit. What would happen?
They'd have to find it, but
If we did it quickly, staged it properly, let it drift into traffic.
Top priority, quickly
He's smart,
and
super
carefully,
smart.
we leave no trace.
And they're about to lose their 7th member here. Olaf's not looking too good.
On program.
Cover it.
Inmates on program. Program in.
Olaf, look at me. Kino. He needs a doctor.
Get into the cell. Cisco, tell him we need a med tech up here. You. Get going. Now. You've only got a few shifts left. Then you're going home.
Is he the med tech?
His name's Olaf.
I've seen him before. Hold that.
He's only got 40 shifts left. Just want to get him up and about. He's tough as an old rock. Get him back on his feet.
That's another option. What?
You can't save him.
He's had a massive stroke. I can't help anyone. I need a bag and a trolley.
it's coming.
Another week like this, and you'll be begging for what he's getting.
Damn. R.I.P. Olaf.
He's passed.
What do you mean? Keep my men in line. What happened down on 2?
A man who was just released on 4 ended up back on 2 the next day. Word got out on the floor, and then they killed them all.
He was released.
You heard me.
Never-ending cycle.
Getting out, are they? How many guards on each level?
Never more than 12.
Alrighty, so that was episode 9 of Andor. Quick recap: the Empire is slowly gaining ground in their investigation of the Aldani attack and how Andor is involved in that incident. At the same time, this episode delves deeper into the horrible conditions of Andor and his fellow prisoners in Narkina 5. We also see how Mon Mothma, Vel, and Tate Kolma are working independently for the rebellion and challenges they are facing. By the end of the episode, we see Kino, Cassian's dedicated superior in prison, have a change of heart when it comes to escaping. So that's a quick summary regarding this past episode. Couple other notes: RIP to Olaf. Olaf was a pretty fun character. It sucks that he had to go so soon. It was also interesting to find out that Vel was Mon Mothma's cousin. I didn't even know she had relatives that were part of the rebellion as well. We also got another shout out to Anto Krieger. Apparently they lost a pilot and the ISBs are going to sabotage him. We first got word about Anto Krieger from Luthen when he was talking to Saul last episode. Another thing, I also wonder what the torture sound is from Dr. Gorst. I really feel bad for Bix and Pac for what they had to go through during torture. And lastly, we got the revelation that the prisoners do not actually leave the prison when their shifts are done. There was an incident where a person's shifts were done, they got released, but were found out that he got moved to another cell where they ended up killing them all. This revelation led to Kino finally turning to Cassian's side. So I can't wait for next episode to finally see the actual escape of the prisoners. But that's pretty much all I have. If you have any questions or theories, please leave it in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.